I'm going to walk you through our gift tracker so you can see exactly what is inside this template. It is so good. I swear by it year round, but obviously, especially during the holidays. So let me show you how I organize this. Okay, so starting with the tabs, at the bottom, you'll see that we have a gift budget planning tab, a gift brainstorming tab, and an actual gift tracker tab. This is how my brain works as far as the order of events that I do when it comes to actually planning out gifts. So on this first tab, it's of course the gift budget planning tab. And this is where I go and I brainstorm, okay, this year for the holidays, I want to spend $2,000 tops or whatever it is. And then I go down by name. So like my husband, my sisters, my mom, my dad, like everyone, write out their names, what the occasion is, and then what budget I have for them all together for gifts. So like for Ben, for example, I want to spend $250 on all of his holiday gifts. You can also use this for birthday. So like my Aunt Bet, her birthday is December 31st. So she gets a Christmas gift and she gets a birthday gift. And you can write the occasion right here. Then let's go over to gift brainstorming. So this is then where I take, for example, my husband and I write the gift budget, $250 that I had already decided on right here. And I will go and I will start brainstorming all of my gifts and doing research. I usually like to go to the coffee shop to do this, and I will just like stalk so many different gift guides, Google everything that I possibly can, and I will start writing all of the different gifts that I want to get him, along with the price of those gifts, the links so that it is super easy for me to get to. And then if I officially decide that I want to get it, that's where I click right here. So down here, you'll see that whenever you click one of these check marks, that it automatically adds that to the cost. So I have $250, like I said, that I want to spend on Ben. So if I was to go and add these tennis shoes, it would obviously take me way over budget. And so this way I can kind of play around with like what gifts I actually want to get and what gifts stay within budget. And we have so many different sections that you can use for that. Then after you brainstorm and officially choose what you want to get, this is where I go into like the actual gift tracker. So this is where like majority of the organization for the gifts occurs. So I will go and write the total budget, $2,000, which I decided on, and then the rest of this auto populates. So this is where I go and like I take those gifts that I officially decided on and add it into here. I have the name, I have that gift, the occasion, the budget. I added an actual spend because yes, the shirt says that it's $128, but when you add shipping and taxes, it adds a lot. And I was always getting frustrated because I had like budget a certain amount of money. And then at the end of it, I'd look at my bank statement and I'd be like, why is this so much more than what I budgeted for? So this is your actual spend tab where you calculate the cost of the product, the tax, and the shipping, along with, again, a link so you can easily find it. And then I have multiple places where I can check off. If I want to buy something on Black Friday, I'll specifically note that so that when Black Friday comes around, I can go and I know these are all of the gifts that I'm trying to buy today. A check mark for whether I purchased, a check mark for if I received it, if I wrapped it, if I'm giving it to it in person, or if I'm shipping it, and then any notes that I need to get. When I'm filming this, it is only October. So in November is when I go usually absolutely ham on this spreadsheet, and I try to have it completely filled out so that on like Black Friday week, I am fully ready to go and order all of the gifts. And it just keeps me so much more organized. I know exactly what I'm getting, who I'm getting, how much I'm spending, if it's arrived, if it's wrapped, basically everything that I ever need. And by the time that I'm done with this, it is fully filled up. I also have a to-do section up here that I can add anything that I need to do on a to-do list and I don't want to forget. But this is the gift tracker. I created this for myself because this is how my brain works for processing and ordering all of the gifts processing. Like, how specific can I be? But I know that this template will be so helpful for other people and just helping you stay super organized when it comes to gift shopping. Like I said, I specifically use this during the holidays, but really you can use it year round for birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you need to use it for. But that is the gift tracker, and I know you will love it because I love it so much.